This is a certified hood classic.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Case closed. Let's get drunk.
All rise. Order in the court. Does that work?
Works good for me, Creed. Good to see you, Credence.
Good to see you back at it. I guess our work week begins. It's a short week, kind of.
Yeah.
Did work yesterday.
Abbreviated week, we'll say. Walter,
Yeah.
good to see you.
Walter, are you okay? You're here kind of early, aren't you?
So I know typically we watch a lot of TPOs and stuff like that, which we'll get back to. Don't you worry about that. But I received an email about 2 or 3 days ago that said that on the 5th.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Thank you, Judge.
That was right on time. Right on time.
Nailed it. That this was the day that September 5th was the first day we ever watched Knox County.
Really?
And I said, well, I'm not going to dig in and find out, but if I'm going to take your word for it, that's fine. And they said, well, here are a couple of videos from my personal archives.
Okay.
Of some that I'm pretty sure you haven't done. 2 videos I know you haven't done. And I said, okay, so we'll watch those. And a video that we tried to watch during a members only, but it was interrupted by a police chase. So we're going to finish that video as well.
Right. Weren't we just like,
we just started. Yeah, we had just got into it. So if you're not familiar with Knox County, this is in Tennessee, by the way. Tennessee. And the mayor of Knox County, which I didn't know you could have a mayor for an entire county.
Sure, why not?
Mayor of Knox County is Glenn Jacobs, also known as Kane from the WWE. So we were the first.
They were at the Spectrum Center last night.
Yes, they were. I know. 2 months, remember, Alex. Thank you. I remember when Alex got here and still had a last name. So if you're not familiar with it, that's where we are. I'd like to say me and Creed were the first people to bring Knox County to the old court tubes. And then once we did, everybody started watching it. And well, I guess they didn't like that. So they quit putting them up. So
all right,
that's what happened. So Knox County things go a little differently. You'll get to know it as time goes on. And please, I like Bud's last name.
Bud Smokius. I like that. Yeah, very good.
Let's check out some Knox County.
Let's do it. Oh, very quick programming note. You guys are going to enjoy. I just heard some good news in my ear about we got a chase today. Just FYI.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss them too. It's always really cold in there, no matter what time of year.
I always miss the days when they were getting all their mats out and
cleaning rooms, doing housekeeping. She's just a swaying.
You ain't kidding. It feels all about Monday today, even though it is Taco Tuesday.
It is, but I'm hearing they're going to turn it into Taser Tuesday.
You have been charged with nothing.
We might, Joe. We might. He just
like 4 attachments.
Said she's charged with nothing?
Issued for failure to appear.
Oh, there it is. Failure to appear. I passed.
And all of them were issued on November 10th, looks like.
Okay.
Michael.
Miguel.
2022. The first is in a burglary case.
Her?
We have a $2,000 appearance bond for the resolution attachment. The second is in a theft of property over $10,000 case. You have a $3,000 appearance bond for that one.
Ooh.
The third is in another burglary case, and you have a $2,000 appearance bond for that one.
She doesn't seem like a burgling type.
And then the fourth one is in a theft over $2,500 case. You have a $2,000 appearance bond for that one. You understand what's going on?
Yeah.
So it looks like you've already got an attorney on this. And that would be an Amber Spellman.
Poor Amber.
Amber Spellman, attorney at law.
Spellman on it.
She's a damn klepto, I'd say.
Yeah, she
And
breaks.
her telephone number is 72.
Don't call her, please.
Your court date,
Miss Spellman don't need to be bothered.
felony court. That's January 4th.
She's more of a bust down the door kind of woman.
That's up for you.
She's a knob checker, I think. She'll check the knob, see if it's unlocked.
Boy, she didn't even have anything to say, but she hasn't been charged with all of it yet, apparently. Just confused.
A lot of burglings. Oh,
Hey, now.
don't cry, baby. Baby girl, don't cry.
Hey, baby girl.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Either she's crying or she just woke up from one of the best sleep she's ever had.
She might have just woke up. That's a good point. Who knows
Yeah,
when this was? They used to do things.
Middle of the night.
By the way, 3:05 a.m. Just FYI.
Oh, they woke them up to come do this then.
So
Yeah.
there you go. Congrats on not getting that job at Amazon. By the way, Chris, I saw that
Oh, no.
one that apparently they offered him and then came back and said, "Nah."
Ms.
thanks."
Stanifer, you've been charged with speeding.
Oh, how dare she?
That'd be a Class C misdemeanor. You've also been charged with driving on a suspended license. That'd be a
Oops.
Class B misdemeanor. And you've been charged with a roadway lane violation. That'd be a Class C misdemeanor convicted. You understand what you're charged with?
Yes.
Would you like me to read the allegations?
Classic.
Please.
Okay. It says this incident occurred on or about Friday, December 30th, 2022 at 8:32 p.m. at I-40 East at exit 388. On that date, time, and location, I observed a white Ford Escape traveling east at a high rate of speed, 89 miles per hour in a 65 mile per hour zone. I also observed the vehicle cross the outside lane multiple times. I initiated a traffic stop at exit 388, James White Parkway. I made contact with the suspect, Deborah Stanifer. A records check revealed a failure to appear out of Granger County for DUI, and her license was suspended. The suspect was placed into custody and transported to Roger D. Wilson Detention Facility. The suspect vehicle was released to a responsible party.
So was
All
she?
right, if you can
drunk?
afford an attorney after
Not this time.
Would you like me to do that?
Well, that was last time.
Last time.
I don't have any money for one, so
Okay.
That's fine. Where do you work?
please.
Okay.
What do you
I'll
want?
ask you some questions on those, make sure you qualify, so you're ready
Yeah.
to sworn in. This
Where
is
does
the
she
Uniform
work?
affidavit of indigency. It's the form that you filled out.
Cricket.
You swear or affirm that everything you filled out on your form, any testimony you give is true and accurate.
Yes,
Thank you. You have a job,
yes.
Fast
property,
food.
house, or car that you want. Wait, let me back up. Where do you work?
UT.
Doing what?
Close.
I work in the student union, like the food service.
Ah.
Making
Almost
1,000 every 2 weeks.
Cafeteria.
Yes.
Any property, house, or car that you own?
No,
The other forms of income or asset?
No.
I'm going to appoint the district public defender to represent you. There is a
At first, I thought she was just a bad driver, but it just seems like she
paid in the general
bad at driving.
office
She might
on or
be.
before January 15th. But if you are unable to pay by that time, they will add your court costs to close the case. They have a number of the public affairs office to jail, try and get a hold of them prior to your court date. And I have some options for the court date. So I'm going to release you on your Knox County charges. I didn't notice that earlier. I might have done it earlier. So you have a hold for Granger County.
Uh-oh.
Would you like me to set this in court on Wednesday? They have to
That's
give
the
them
DUI one she didn't come to court for.
about a month
Yep.
out for hearing. Depends on which you would prefer.
If you set it for a month out, does that mean I still get out today and I can just go to my court date?
You won't get out because they got to hold you for Granger County, but it won't be
McChicken sauce.
If they don't come-
Yeah. What is McChicken sauce? Do you guys do
We call
things
that
differently?
mayonnaise here, by the way.
Isn't that
That's
what
what
they,
comes
yeah, that's all they
That's what
put
comes
on
on the
there.
McChicken is mayonnaise.
Right. Karen G, welcome, by the way. New member Karen G. Love that.
Karen.
One more time. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's just straight mayonnaise and
Lettuce in there.
semi-spoiled
rancid.
shredded lettuce for some reason. Yeah, the printer's strong around here.
But we just remember relation. Would you like me to do that?
Yeah.
Then you guys get different things with your McChicken then, because
Yeah, obviously. Ours is just mayo. Mayo and lettuce. Very bad, disgusting, shredded lettuce. Wilty. Hard to you'll see it the next day when you go poop. Lettuce.
You know what else you get bad lettuce is on the long
How
chicken
long do they have to come get me?
from Burger King. They give you bad lettuce.
Mhm.
too.
It's almost like they heat up the lettuce for some reason. It seems that
Oh,
way.
I don't know. I think they keep it
Yeah.
10 days, but I don't know if that's completely legally correct. I don't know. Discuss that with your attorney.
Oh, are they having issues with it?
For
I
them
thought they've
to
been hacked.
you. Ask jailers, talk to the attorney.
Tiny
If you
Piggy.
call the public defender's office, they'll have that number there. Just ask for an attorney's call while you're there and call them and let them know what's going on. And I'm going to set this for a preliminary hearing in misdemeanor court on January the 31st.
Can you send me a case of that? I'll
And that's
try
all.
it, if it's such a thing. Oh, she had way happier than the last lady.
Yeah. Oh, she's doing good. By the way, just FYI, breaded seasoned chicken and crisp lettuce, topped with our mayo style sauce.
What? It's mayonnaise.
What makes it mayo style? It looks exactly the same, by the way.
Yeah, mayo style.
Canadians like just straight up mayo, right? You don't call it like on everything else.
I mean, when you say mayo style, does that mean it's like white? I mean, what kind of style does mayo have? White and creamy?
I mean, that looks exactly the same.
That's mayonnaise.
mayo style sauce.
Come on, Canada.
Get it together, Canada.
She didn't just wake up. She's been up for days and days.
No, you're right. I'm not giving you crap. I'm just wondering why they call it that is all. It's just I've always thought it's just straight up mayo. I didn't think it was mayo like.
You think it's so far from mayonnaise? We can only say it's mayo stylistically.
Well, does ours say that? Hi, beach lover. Now I got to look and see what
I know ours don't say that. I know ours don't say that.
ours is
I
going to
promise you.
say
Mayonnaise.
straight up
Mayo.
mayonnaise, right?
Mayo.
Oh, mine's looking
What's
up.
your name?
Yeah, Martin.
Welcome, Miss Martin. Oh, something's got me right in the gut.
She's dancing to her own tune.
She's living her best life out here.
Why is there a gigantic description on the American side?
Oh gosh.
It's classic for a reason. Say, all right, it is lettuce and just the right amount of creamy mayonnaise, all served on a perfectly toasted bun. So that is that not the same picture?
Well, ours has got a little more lettuce, and the mayo is a little creamier, maybe. I don't know, maybe. It's squishing from the bun.
Yeah. Pro tip: you could ask for the secret sauce, Big Mac sauce, for the last X amount of years. I know that.
Oh yeah, man.
They just give you a little thing of it, charge you a quarter. By the way. Oh, it's definitely not Duke's mayonnaise.
Oh no, sorry, Bob.
I'm not a big fan of Duke's.
There's nothing but the Dukes.
Of course. Gary, thank you, 2 Bones. A little marshmallow and
Ms.
salt.
Martin, you've been charged with public intoxication.
Not her.
Yeah.
Misdemeanor convicted. You understand what you're charged with?
Yeah.
Would
Okay.
you like, would you like me to read the allegations?
Please.
I do
No.
that.
Oh,
If you're
weird.
reporting to test this case, or if you'll agree to pay the court costs, I will release the Knox County hold on you. Like the last lady, you have a hold from another county, so they'll have to
oh no.
come pick you up. But I'll get rid of the Knoxville hold, and if you pay these court costs off, this charge will be dismissed if when you pay those court costs off. Would you like to do that?
Gary, where are you?
Okay, I need you to go to the General Session Court Clerk's office for the next 10 days and make arrangements to pay those costs. You will want to take the warrant number with you, and that warrant number is @1475689.
Oh, she'll remember that. No problem.
Got it for you?
Okay, thank you.
She wrote it down.
If I'm not out of Brooke County, would I just, can I go after I get out? Because I might have to be there a minute.
She wrote it down in her head.
It'd probably be all right. I'm not going to
Steel trap.
I'm sure, but I think so.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Styles.
Mayo style. I love that. I love my Hellman's mayo style sauce that I get. Oh, look at this. Close up shot of him.
I know. Look at that.
World's
Look at him.
biggest printer.
It gets the job done, man. When you're handling that type of capacity as he is, you need it. Nancy.
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 Thank you. Smash it, as they say.
So, Jersh.
Well, Mayo hates you, Mayo.
Mayor, do you know our friend Clay? He hates it too. Oh, he's going to cut us off, and we're going to go to the next person, I think.
Yes, it's easy top starter kit.
Oh. I wonder what it smells like, though. Breakfast? Terminator?
Talk to him.
What?
Oh, there we go. Hey, it's Screech.
Oh,
Nope.
boy, it sure is.
Hello, sir.
So, what's your name?
Justin Richard Clevenger.
Oh, 3
All
names.
right, Mr. Clevenger, you've been charged with aggravated assault. That would be a Class C felony if convicted.
Ooh.
You've also been charged with making a false report to an officer. That would be a Class D felony if convicted. You understand what you're charged with?
Say no.
Yeah.
Would you like me to read the allegations?
I don't. I mean, if we really want, I want you to save as much time as you want. So if you don't want to read them, you don't have to. I just want to know if you're going to let me bond out.
I will set a bond, but I don't mind reading the allegations.
What a nice guy.
Well,
So
either
cordial.
way, yes, sir.
Yeah.
This incident occurred on or about Friday, December 30th, 2022.
Happy New Year.
How long have you been in custody?
I think it's man. I don't even know.
Okay.
But 15 hours, 14 hours. I don't know.
This
I'm losing my heart.
December 30th, 2022 at 11:05 a.m. at 525 Renfro Road at the Cable Terrace Apartments. On that date, time, and location, Officer DeLoa responded to an aggravated assault at 525 Renfro.
What happened?
Renford Road
Oh,
at Cable Terrace Apartments. Upon arrival, officer met with the victim, Jeremy Berry, who stated that while in the downstairs lobby, the suspect, Justin Clevenger, began verbally insulting Berry and threatened to have him murdered. Both parties then separated, at which point they both met outside. Berry stated that Clevenger said that he was going to kill him and swung a machete towards Berry.
Whoa.
Officer then met with Clevenger, who stated that they met him and Berry had gotten it. They Him and Barry had gotten into an argument, at which time they separated. Clevenger then stated,
Is it a different charge? Like if I say, Mike, if I say I'm going to murder you, that's one thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I say I'm going to have somebody murder you, or that you're going to like hire somebody, is that
he's going to hire a hitman?
Right? Is it different than me saying like I'm going to moid it?
I would think it'd be conspiracy then, wouldn't it? You conspiracy to hire somebody to commit murder. I just like he looks like he's ready to square off with me. Donnie
he is. He's ready to fight right now, little dude. You gotta give these guys a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. It is 3:16 a.m. for them.
His faces are great, though. By the way, good job, Justin Dick.
I love how he's trying to be so nice. Yeah, however quick you can get this.
Whatever you gotta do, get me the fire, John.
He is. Poor dude.
Machete.
He saw Barry again. That Barry was carrying a wooden stick, and he used his machete to block the stick from hitting him. On December 30th, 2022.
Never bring a stick to a machete fight, just so you know. Machete. Just FYI. I've seen hit women in movies, anyways.
A hit woman?
A hit woman?
5:08 p.m., Officer DeLoa wrote a continuation for an aggravated assault at 525 Renford Road. Officers were able to gain access to the video at the KCDC property. After review of the video footage, the victim, Jeremy Berry, and suspect Justin Clevenger were at the elevators on the lobby floor when Clevenger pulled out a machete from his pants and was aggressively approaching and swinging the machete at Berry. Berry was
Does it say anything about him having a skewer out on his shoulder or a stick out on his shoulder already getting out of the elevator? Because if it don't, then yeah, dispute it.
All right. Never bring a skewer.
A skewer?
Or a little block of wood, a stick, to a machete fight.
A skewer. Now that's the thing that you put like the cube of meat, then a piece of vegetable.
No. Green pepper.
Green pepper.
Onion.
Funyun.
Then the meat. Yeah, no, you gotta
never the meat first.
No, my God, no. And by the way, if you're rich, get the yellow and red peppers too and mix it in. It looks so much better.
This tastes so yellow.
Should say that he got out of the elevator with a stick and another weapon already out.
All right, I'm going to say it one more time, and I'm going to send you back, and your date will get cut off. I'm reading. You're not talking right now.
I'm not talking.
That's not what we're doing.
Excuse me.
All righty. Barry was attempting to escape, evade Clevenger, continuing outside. Warrants were placed on file for aggravated assault and false reporting. This occurred in Knox County, Tennessee. All right, you have some rights I need to go over. The first is that you have the right to remain silent. No one can force you to make any statements. Any that you make voluntarily can be used against you. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, I can appoint one for you. And you have the right to a preliminary hearing, that is a probable cause hearing, where the judge will hear the evidence against you and decide whether this case is strong enough to be bound over the grand jury for further prosecution. You understand those rights?
I do, sir.
Would you like me to appoint an attorney to represent you? Fresh on oath makes you qualified.
Thank you, Flusher.
To set your bond, so you raise your right hand and be sworn in. This is the uniform affidavit of indigency that you filled out of the jail. You swear or affirm that everything filled out on this form, any testimony you give is true and accurate.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You'll have a time to dispute this, but that is.
Hey, Mikey.
The charges.
Hey.
I haven't.
May have 1,000 names.
Part-time under the table.
At least he's honest.
Different things, mainly like roofing and like hardwood.
Home improvement
kind of thing.
Did he just say hardwood?
Sex with gentlemen that like my face.
They pay me on the day. It's like 80 to. They gave me $120 one day, so it just varies.
Humble brag.
You wrote 900, 1,000 on here per month.
Well, yes, sir. I also get a disability, so I'm gonna get 900 a month on disability, and then like after I pay all my bills and such.
Is that a good idea?
Yeah,
You're talking about this right now?
$700 to just because my rent is. Take advantage of the system. I'm still poor, but I can.
Wow.
Make money.
He's admitting to several crimes.
Yes,
So
he
what do you
is.
think you average doing that roofing and stuff?
Machete versus skewer versus stick coming out of the elevator.
About 4 months. Yeah. $800-900, maybe $1,000
A month?
a month.
Okay.
Also,
College wrong.
I claim 6 kids I don't even have on my taxes.
Stuff,
Want to write that down too?
nothing in particular.
What do you mean electronic stuff?
No video games. I don't know. Not really. I really don't own much of value. Yeah. No, sir.
I've got 3. I got all the Call of Duties, Your Honor.
Oh man. On and off since I was 6 years old.
You got family here?
I got a son and a daughter. Yes, sir, I do.
And is there anybody that would vouch for your liability to show up in court?
No.
Sorry.
Is there anybody that would vouch for your liability to show up in court?
No. Nobody.
Yes, yes, sir.
Nancy, thank you for the $5. Appreciate
Not a
you.
soul would ever do that.
I like that's the first thing that he goes to is like, well, I mean, I have video games. Are they worth anything?
I mean, I'm a collector of fine electronic arts.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Listen, I go to GameStop, and for some reason, all the Xbox 360 games are only like 60 cents now. Sports
Making a
ones are
living.
free.
Who would that be?
Would you like her name and name?
Her name and name? Yes.
What I'll take.
Her name is Tiana Cranford. And I will show up.
Sounds fake, doesn't it?
You don't have a history of missing court here in Knoxville.
No, sir, I do. That's a little bit of money, but oh man, I got to get together.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
Bond at $3,000 on the aggravated assault with the condition of bond that should you post it, you not have any contact or communication with
Oh, 15 months.
And then I'm gonna set the bond at $2,000 on the false reports charge. So that's $5,000.
I like that he come off the elevator with a machete in his pants already.
Wednesday, January 4th. So that if you are unable to post this bond, the judge can reconsider it at that time. If you do post it, they will give you a different court date to go to when you're being released. Go to that one instead.
Get it together, y'all.
See what we can do about an attorney.
Get it together.
So 500 and you're out. What is he thinking right now? Look at him. Look at his facial expressions. It's just like,
He graduated from the Mikey School of Facial Expressions.
Fee for the appointment of counsel. That needs to be paid in General Session Court Clerk's office on or before January the 15th. But if you are unable to pay by that time, they'll add your court costs, including the case. They have the number of the public defender's office to jail. Try and get a hold of them prior to your court date, which if you don't post the bond will be on Wednesday. That's all for you.
Namaste.
somebody just sent him a super chat. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good morning.
Have a good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Oh, they say whatever you're doing on New Year's Day is what you're going to do the rest of the year. I'm wondering if these guys spend the rest of their time locked up behind the bars.
Are you saying you don't think he had $500 to bail out?
Oh, no. Maybe if he sold all of his video games 10 times. Maybe. Maybe. Thank you, Amish Assassin. Thank you for your service.
I haven't heard the printer in a while.
On to the next one.
On to the next one. God, I miss these old Knox County. You just sit here, just one after another. They all have their own. God, everyone is unique. Everyone is different.
Especially depending on who's in charge of the case. Like, look, we got this woman. Busty McSweater cows.
She's in the same office.
Look, she's connecting with the D. That D.
Getting that D.
I wish we could get inside this computer system. We got any hackers in the room?
No kidding.
We need to hack this computer so we can get a line in. We need a line in right now. Oh, here they come. They're connecting.
What's your name, sir?
William Renfro.
Mr. Renfro.
William,
You have the
good to
right
see
to
you.
remain silent. Anything you say.
This is a new shot here right under the
You have
stairs.
the right to an
I
attorney.
like
You
that.
cannot afford an attorney. One can be appointed for you. You filed an affidavit
Yes, ma'am.
where or affirm everything contained in your affidavit is the truth.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. This says that you live on East
Mayor.
Mayor. Is that
Yeah.
Knoxville?
No, it's Clinton. I'm bad. I didn't put that on there. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Do you live in Clinton?
That good tiny piggy?
Just a minute here. Got to print something off.
Oh, go ahead. Print away.
Yeah, that's true. Have we moved all the way towards the back, I guess? Of where we're usually looking?
Yeah, I think so.
I like that.
Your charge, you have one charge, which is
Is it
violation
one?
of probation.
Oh.
And that's your case is a violation of probation. It says you were convicted of domestic assault on April the 11th of this year, put on probation, and you failed to comply with your conditions of probation because you didn't show up at your compliance review on July the
I'll never
25th,
get that one.
and you didn't report to supervised probation, and you didn't do your alcohol and drug assessment treatment. And
Yeah,
so you're being held without bond. Okay.
I forgot.
And have you had the public defender represent you before? Who's
Yes,
your,
ma'am.
who's your attorney?
I forgot I was beating up my new
last
girlfriend.
attorney I hired.
Okay.
So, and I don't have him anymore.
Can you afford to hire an attorney?
No.
Okay.
No, I've been sick. I've been in hospital. That's why I missed court 25th.
Okay.
I called down there. I was in hospital.
They'll probably,
Yeah,
they'll probably want to see your doctor's excuse, that kind of stuff. Okay. But
Yeah, I got
Your
the
doctor's
public
excuse.
defender's office, and you don't have a conflict.
Take it to the office.
You just chose to hire your own attorney.
Yeah, that was
Damn.
months
Someone
ago. I done
crank
that.
one out.
I'm gonna appoint the public defender to represent you. I'm gonna waive your administrative fee because I don't think you can afford to pay it. It looks like you put down here that you don't have a job right now.
Good luck paying down on your $0 a month salary.
No, I'm unable to work right now. I just got diagnosed with a heart condition on May 31st.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Okay.
I'm sure
so
prison will be perfect for it.
And that's going to be on Thursday, the 11th.
Maybe he's just looking for some free
Day
health
is
care.
59. Okay, so
Okay.
that's going to be felony court, and that's going to be for the hearing on the violation of probation. Okay,
Okay, yes, ma'am.
and they may be able to set a bond at that point. Okay, but
Oh,
your,
yes,
but
ma'am.
your attorney will be with you, and it'll be a different judge.
May the force be with you.
Okay.
So you're all set, and that'll be on Thursday morning in felony.
So I'll meet my public defender then, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
I mean, you
I'll
might,
bring you donuts. Don't
they
worry.
might contact you before then, but it's going to be Thursday, so it'll be pretty quick. So it'll be
Yes,
soon.
ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Arrivederci. Why do you
That was
Man, we got one more, but he's a different class. So I'm
Weird way to
gonna
exit.
Here in just a minute, ma'am.
Okay. I'll hang on.
somebody he's scared of nearby?
I don't know. He
Can
backed
he turn
up.
his
all
back
the way.
on? I'm not turning my back on this dude.
You might have saw a bear, I think. Oh, do we have a blind man coming down the stairs in a second? Did you see that?
Yeah. You know, even the blind commit crimes. Even the blind commit
Who
crimes.
is yelling?
You know, if I got in trouble and I was on probation like that, I wouldn't forget anything because that'd be the only damn. Oh, there goes the blind guy again.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be the only damn thing I could ever think about. Morning, noon, night, trying to sleep. That's all I would think about.
I want to see the blind guy go by again, and then I want to see everybody tell me in the chat that he's just mopping or something. Broom. After you hear him fall down, after we watch him fall down the stairs because he's blind.
How dare you?
No shit, really? Thanks, guys. Appreciate
You know, sometimes we just
Anybody
play dumb.
you. Anybody else?
Sometimes we're not as dumb as we pretend to be.
Thank you guys so much for correcting me. Thank you.
Sometimes we're trying to just, set up jokes.
Glad you guys are so stupid.
Tim's jokes.
Thank you, Gary.
I thought it was funny, Green.
Thanks. Glad one of you out of 200 thought it was
I was going to go with either that or he's walking a dog.
I would love to see, the ones that you can see at like carnivals and theme parks that don't actually have a dog, but it's a leash.
Yeah.
He's going like this with the stick, you guys. What do you mean? You know what I'm talking about with the leash, though, with no dog? It has a whole.
Can somebody help? Oh, my God.
Remain silent. Anything you say.
Don't look in his eyes.
In a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, I
See what I got backed out.
Did you fill out an affidavit requesting an attorney be appointed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It's Nazi
Your
McCraziness.
Your affidavit is the truth.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Have you been appointed the public defender before?
Yeah, I got one now on some other cases that I don't know about him.
Is it somebody?
What's that say? Let's get it going.
Putting in some hours for him or something. He's getting like 50 hours in or something.
He's a weird looking feller.
He's from that.
He's.
They gave me.
He spent more time in jail or prison than he has out, right?
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Robinette.
Okay.
They gave me a black feller. Can I get somebody else?
So
Griggsy's right. They said, I got somebody else and from a different class. Griggsy, you're right.
Yes, he is.
Public defender to represent you, and they'll probably try to get everybody in the same time. Okay. Looks like you've already got bond on some other cases on an identity theft and a felony theft of property.
Yeah.
Give it back.
You have
Whatever
no bond
identity is.
on your possession of a firearm with a prior violation, probation violation.
What about racist?
Yeah. How can I find out about that violation? Is it a tech violation, a 30-day?
What?
Is it a what?
Is it a tech violation? What is the violation
Oh, the
about?
technical violation. The violation is of your parole. It says it's out of the parole, and it says possession of firearm. Let's see.
Him?
Deadly weapon of conviction. So I guess that's why they don't have a bond on it. But I'm gonna get you an attorney, and hopefully they can help you a little bit figure out what's going on with everything that you have.
And that attorney that I got, he don't know nothing about parole. That's why I'd like to kind of switch him or something. You don't
Okay.
know about
Well, the public defender's office has all different attorneys, so they might have
He
somebody
knows
else
nothing about the
that
Third
actually
Reich.
can report with you because you're going to be in
Can I get a
trouble.
different one?
So we'll go over what your charge is right now, which is contraband in a penal facility. That
Like when I say
is
penal.
a C felony, and let me look at the narrative here. It says that this happened Monday the 8th at the Roger D. Wilson Detention Facility.
I know what he's doing now. He's standing outside of Disney with big red flags. Did you see all of that that's been happening?
No.
The
Oh,
the
God.
Nazi flags and everything else.
Oh, no.
Right at the entrance.
And they were asked to
Thank
check
you,
on the
Jane.
cell, and inmate Shannon Brooks appeared to be under the influence of some unknown substance.
Oh, shit.
He was slow to respond to verbal commands, and his pupils would not react to light. And they conducted a cell search and found 2 packages of Suboxone inside a sock.
A sock, a hard sock.
I'm not saying that's what happened, but that's what they're accusing you of. Okay. I'm going to put an additional.
No, that's what
bond,
happened.
An additional $5,000 on it. Appearance bond. Okay, and you don't have a bond anyway right now, but I'm just going to put it on there just so it's on. And
Can we set it
and
not this, but the next month?
I'm going to set. I would normally set your case on. I'm going to set it on Thursday normally. Do you have any other
We're
cases?
just going to set it on fire today, though.
No, not this week.
No,
Don't
this,
make your nose here.
How many cycles do you think he's
I'm going to go ahead and set it for the 11th on
A
Thursday.
million.
Tonight's Tuesday night. So Thursday's going to be here in a couple days, and felony court, we're just going to send you down there, and you'll have an attorney, and you can talk to your attorney at that point, okay?
Is that a class E or a class C?
This is a C.
Nailed it.
Okay. And you already know theft of property is a C felony. And
That Suboxone wasn't mine. I swear
Maybe
it.
lower to a different.
The hard sock was though.
I'm sending you for a bond hearing. So
Only thing in my sock was me.
okay, your attorney can make that motion. Okay, with it, it'll be a different judge.
I really don't even want to go for a bond hearing. Like you said, I'm not getting out. Is there anybody can explain that?
I'm here to stay,
Well, like
baby.
I said, you might as well go, and it's got to be more interesting than sitting in jail.
Depends how much Suboxone I got.
Answer your questions then, and you'll have a chance to see them and talk about what you got in your cases. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So you're set for Thursday the 11th in felony court for a bond hearing. Okay.
Thank you.
Best of luck there,
Thanks, dude.
young feller.
It's public defender. I'm waiving the administration.
back
Fall
up
to the earth.
No, let's just.
Oh no, he doesn't back out of
Are you
frame.
done, ma'am?
I'm
He
done.
pulls into frame.
All right, you have a good day, ma'am.
All right. You too.
I like that. I like that the guy that was in the cell with him was just like completely wasted, and he was just chill. You know, some Suboxone in the sock.
Thank you.
Here we go. One more try. We can do it this time. I know we can.
This is about where we were when Chase. Yes, God Almighty. Damn perfect timing.
Well, have a seat for me.
Good the second time around.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Oh. Miraculously healed.
First, Jacob Brown. Second. Judge, can I say something real fast?
No.
You have a right to remain silent,
Just let him talk.
and that's the best thing for you to do.
No, it's not the best thing for me. Somebody stole my ID. I had an extra ID in my house. Listen to me. You don't have to believe me. I've not even been in town half the time. They said I've been arrested 2 or 3 times since the last time I've been in jail.
Sir, this is not something I can deal with at this time.
What are we dealing with now?
I'm trying to get you a court date.
Okay, all right, yes, sir. I'm sorry.
You have a right to remain silent. Anything that you say could be used against you in court. You have a right to be represented by an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one can be appointed to represent you. You have a right to have a hearing where you can present witnesses and evidence on your own behalf.
The officer's so loud, I can't hear you.
Damn officers.
Officer, see if you can get folks to quieten down over there.
That's one of my favorites. Is it he says that the officers are being loud, and Diabetes says, "Officers, tell them people will stop."
Officers, I see them guys will settle down over there. And I like that he's got like an entire blanket under his shirt. It's all puffed out, you know. He's got the whole ascot look going on. He's and for him to be like, I would like to hear what he's saying.
Pass. Yes, we did, and only got 2 minutes into it during a members only, and a live chase broke out.
Yeah,
that's why.
All right. You have a right to have a hearing where you can present witnesses and evidence on your own behalf, and you can question any witnesses or evidence that the government puts up against you. Do you understand your rights?
I do, sir, and I'm ready to take it to trial. Let's go to trial.
No.
Very well.
Right now.
Did you fill
Let's
in
go.
one of these forms, sir?
Yes, sir.
Please raise your right hand and be sworn. Your other right.
Which one?
What information you put on your form is all true and correct to the best of your knowledge.
To the best of my knowledge, sir, yes, sir.
All right, sir, you can put your hand down.
Diabetes.
Which one?
Hold on.
Oh.
Diabetes.
My neck really hurts. Judge, they want to give me my mess, my bipolar, but they won't give me my mess. They deny me my medicine. They still haven't let me make my one phone call. They haven't let me do anything. They deny me everything. And I want to get this on documentation. So when I put a
Sir, the sooner you be quiet, the sooner we can get through this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Diabetes.
Can you tell me how long you've lived in the Knoxville area?
I lived in Knoxville for 37 years.
3.7.
37.
Well, sir, I did go to college, so I didn't live in Knoxville for 4 years out of that. So 30, what's 7 minus 4?
Diabetes.
33 years, like Jesus, 33.
I did go to college, Your Honor. So let's subtract that. What's 7 minus 4? Anybody? Oh my God.
Stop. What am I doing? I'm not doing nothing, sir. Officer, can you please be quiet so I can hear the judge, please? Please.
Diabetes.
I can't hear the judge, please. Please stop talking, please. Please stop talking, please. I can't hear the judge.
He's doing a comedy routine, man.
So rude.
I love this dude. Yeah, this is character work for this guy.
Acting. Attachment regarding a charge of disorderly conduct that was issued on August 3rd.
He's flying.
An attachment is issued when someone misses a court date.
That
has a $100 appearance bond on it. You also have a new charge of theft of merchandise worth more than $1,000. You understand what these matters are about?
Wasn't me.
No, I tell you, these were not me. I'm on probation. If I got those charges and came to jail, my probation officer would have known.
Sir, I'm asking yes/no questions.
No, sir, I do not, sir. I'm sorry. No,
Do you need me to read you the warrant on the theft of merchandise warrant?
Diabetes.
Yes, please.
All right. It says,
here we go.
On or about Sunday, September 25th, 2022 at 14:52 hours at 7600 Kingston Pike, Asset Protection Associate Cole Bruner, while working at Belk, located at 7600 Kingston Pike, received a call from the sales team manager, Stacy O'Connor, about a male in the Crown and Ivy clearance. APA Bruner began observing
the male the clearance section
at approximately 14:32 hours or 14:52 hours via closed circuit television. Between 14:53 and 15:03 hours, APA Bruner observed the male select many items from Crown and Ivy by the armful. At approximately 14:57 hours, APA Brewer began a floor observation, and between 15:03 and 15:07 hours, APA Bruner observed the male conceal approximately 30 items. At 15:08 hours, APA Bruner attempted to stop the male on the floor in congruence with the large step policy. The male fled and exited the Opus doors at 15:08 hours, where he was picked up by a gold SUV. During this time, a female picked up some of the items. The male dropped and ran out the Morrell Road doors. The male dropped his phone, and due to the screensaver being his picture, KCSO was able to identify him as Jacob Brown. Suspect did deprive the business. Sir, I'm reading. I'm just reading. I'm the messenger. I'm telling you what it says.
It's a frame job.
I hear. Let's just move on. I'm just ready to go.
Suspect did deprive the business of $1,964 in merchandise. That's what the warrant says.
So if I was in the clearance aisle, I stole 30. So 30 items in clearance is $1,900. Come on, bro. Let's do the math. Anyway, go ahead, sir.
Do the math.
I'm working on it.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Diabetes.
Oh my God. 30 items down your pants.
So did he drop a bunch in the female help? But when he was getting into the gold SUV, he dropped a bunch, and the lady helped him pick up a few things.
So that stuff would have to be $63.33 each. So I'm guessing they weren't charging him with the clearance price. They were charging him for the whole value, not the clearance.
I have
price.
no idea what Crown and Ivy is. Michael Jackson, ladies and gentlemen.
Brown, stop singing for a minute. Let him finish. Get this over with.
Musical interlude.
I can't make it. He's working for his thing.
Too hot for the hot tub.
You know what I'm saying?
Brown, are you coming off his oven?
I'm coming off of the same shit. All these junkies are on. What's y'all favorite drug? Heroin, fentanyl, all that same shit. That's what I like too. Give it right here. Oh yeah.
That's great.
You like fentanyl? What do you like?
All right, Brown. All right.
I'm saying you like that. You like that?
Get back on topic.
Oh my bad.
Oh my god. Oh, he's
What,
so
what
good.
do you like? You like crack, man? Swear what? The work dog come to life. Pull up anywhere. That's what Jake wear.
Pull up anywhere. That's what Jim Brown.
You heard of John about it? I'm Jake.
All right, Mr. Brown, I find that you do qualify for an
It wasn't me, sir.
I'm going to appoint the public defender's office to represent you in this matter.
Thank
There's
you.
a $50 assessment associated with this appointment that should be paid to the clerk's office on or before November 19th. If you're not able to take care of that by November 19th, more than likely it'd be added on as part of your court cost.
That's fine.
I'm going to schedule your cases for November 9th. That'll be Wednesday. That'll be in felony court for a bond review hearing. In the event you've not made bond, your attorney will be able to present arguments and evidence to the judge to show that your bond should be reduced. If you have made bond, you need to be sure to be there, or they'll issue an attachment and you'll lose the money that you have posted for bond. On your charge of theft of merchandise, which is a felony charge, I've set your bond at $750. You have the $100 appearance bond on the disorderly conduct, so your total bond is $850.
Not bad.
Do you have any questions, sir?
Is there any way we could bring it down just a couple $100? Or is that anything? Never mind. I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you.
Your clearance prices on that.
There you go, Brown. Go back to bed.
So, sir, when can I make a phone? Can I bail out right now?
When you come out,
You can make bond as soon as you can, but if you do, don't forget to go to court.
I won't forget, but this is my thing. Why can't I just make the call right now?
Because I got other things going on.
I think something get out of jail. What? Tell me your other things. What's more important than me getting out of jail? What's more important? What's more important? No, you said what's more important? Answer my question.
Brown, I don't have to answer your question.
You have to answer my question now.
Go to yourself.
Oh shit, Mr. Brown about to get beat up.
Don't do that.
Easy, Brown.
Sir, I'm trying to go home.
Hey, get out of little dude's way, would you?
Oh man's trying to get up.
Sir, your arraignment is complete.
Go to yourself, Brown.
Your name, sir?
Michael Lewis. Michael Lewis.
Uh-oh.
Brown's down. Brown's down.
I think Brown's staying now.
I think that's his feet we see right here on the ground. Mr. Brown, you did so good. Now you lost it right here at the end. So close. Speaking of Taser, don't forget it's Taser Tuesday on We Gotta Chase. Make sure you're there at 4:05. You can watch on Credence and Mikey or We Gotta Chase on YouTube. Your choice. Look, that guy's like, oh God, just get him out of here, please.
There he goes.
There goes Brown.
Just saw a little bit of him.
Poor Mr. Brown. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Mr. Brown. It's just mistaken identity. That's all.
Just think.
Mr. Lewis, can you hear me?
He would have gotten out.
Yes, sir.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda, Creed. Well, that's it for today. What a great revisit back in time to Knox County.
The Knocks Me Up Express, thank you. And welcome, Karen G, Gary Flush, and Nancy Tiny Piggy, and Jim. Thank you all.
Nothing but the best from you guys. Ooh, buddy. The countdown is on, Creed. 20 days, and I'll be in Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. You'll be enjoying HHN, I believe is what they call it.
That's what they call it. Don't forget on the 26th, you can come on down and hang out. We'll do a little meeting, a little greeting. If not a lot of people show up, I'll buy everybody a soda. If too many people show up, no soda.
Voodoo Donuts? No, not even a Voodoo Donut. Jesus, what a dick.
I'm thinking of meeting over by the hot dog place. They've got all those nice outdoor seats and stuff where you can chill out and just relax and hang out and meeting and greeting and Qing and Aing and T and Aing, whatever we wanted.
No, they're way too sweet. I tell you.
Far too sweet for me.
Way too
well, guys, that was a lot of fun. Gone but not forgotten. Vegas will be next. That's there. Cat's out of the bag. Vegas is next.
Mary, right on time. Great to see you.
I just got to make sure that there hasn't been any floods there recently, because if so, then I'm going to have to delay it. But as long as there's been no floods,
good to go.
Vegas is next. All right, guys, we love you. Stay safe, stay hard, stay tuned. Go back and watch some old videos. Venture far enough back, you can see some of the amazingness that came from Knox County that only me and Creed could provide. So make sure you've enjoyed that. Until 4:05 Eastern time, when we do, we got to chase. You guys take care. I was thinking more of the Jets, but that's just me. You guys take care. We love you. We'll see you.
Benny and the Jets?
Benny and the Jets.
Creed doesn't want to go to Vegas because it's overload. It's too much.
Creed explodes.
I just want to go there and sit on Fremont, though. That would be fun watching that unfold.
Just walking around downtown by myself.